Okay, we're gonna see if it's still gonna keep lagging. It started lagging a little bit last video. Heck, I remember one point I was trying to play a game called Bist. And the second part of that, it just completely... the video just completely failed. I'll put a link to both of those videos in the description. Maybe I'll come back to that. But, like I said, I'm wanting to try to keep up with this game. It's just... if my computer is suddenly starting to not function when it comes to this. I think it was just because that void level with the moving background. That might be more than what my computer can handle. So, which is fine for the one video. I think it's just... everything seems to be fine for now. I think it's just with those videos, it'll have to be just that level in a video by itself. Ah. You know, that star that gives you invincibility, but it doesn't let you collect anything? I think eventually I'm going to have to start using that, not for the sake of just, oh, I want to cheat so much as I think it's the only way I'll be able to actually show off the rest of the game. What is that up there? Like the red thing under the blue Dorito. This is a very good game, but the difficulty curve. Don't think I can do it. And it's just gonna be not like, it's not even gonna be like, honestly I would say this game is actually harder than Super Meat Boy. Yeah, I know, I'm still here. Don't think I did the intro. Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone, in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. I can change screen captures in the video, but I cannot change screen sizes, and thankfully these games are operating at the same resolution. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab like a Mountain Dew or something, okay? You guys sit here and enjoy this awesome music. That being said, in our last video of this, I kind of felt like I'm not making any progress at this game either. But I'm gonna grab Mountain Dew. You guys enjoy the music. I'm back, guys. Let me know in the comments. You guys got any snacks or anything, or drinks? But yeah, I like the overall aesthetic of this game, as well as, like I said, this music. It's really nice. But I kind of feel like I'm not accomplishing anything in this game. Especially, like, whether it's the Searching the Underground or the Blight Town or whatever. So I don't know what's... Alright, let me open up Steam real quick. I'll re-download Bizd. Maybe we'll give that one a try. Like I said, I'll put the links to the first two. I know when my attempt at video 2 was just such a laggy mess that the video just eventually at like 16 minutes in, I think. Just like the screen froze. And the recording, it's like, ah. I was like, son of a bitch. It's like, heck. It's like a lot of times I feel like I can't do anything fucking right. And I feel like even the simplest things, like somehow something goes wrong. Like heck, yesterday, since recently Overlord Sacred Kingdom movie is supposed to come out on DVD, but no place has it available on DVD for sale, and I don't want to get stuff on the internet. I don't like ordering stuff in the mail or anything. I decided to get, so I usually don't have Crunchyroll, but I decided to get the 1 month subscription card from Walmart for Crunchyroll, and try to put in the code, and it's like invalid code. I'm like, it's like, it's not supposed to be complicated. It's just to be able to put in the code to watch anime. And it's like, it's not really a big deal. It's like, okay, whatever. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. But it's like, I just feel like annoyed that there's simple things that you try to do, and it's just like, well, that didn't work. It's like, there's no reason why it should be complicated or be an issue. It should just be you put in the code and you watch anime. The end. And I double checked the code quite a bit to make sure it was not a typo. But oh well, it's the biggest thing that really annoys me about it is just the fact that it's something that should be simple, and it's just it's almost like I feel like, imagine like if you spent your life doing one of those little jigsaw puzzles from the store, and you did one every single day. But every puzzle you ever bought was always missing one piece. And you're like, come on. It's like, it's not stuff that literally makes me angry or just is just like for what it is. It's just the fact that I always feel like that anytime I try to do something, there's always like I feel like things in general for me, like I'm not good at them. Like I just seems like why is everything so fucking hard for me? That it's just like, I feel like it shouldn't be an issue, and then just for some reason, stuff that should be simple is an issue, and you're like, the fuck? I don't know. Does anybody relate to that at all? I don't know. Let's see if we can make any progress on this. I kind of feel like we're not doing anything. I feel like we're just going in circles. Then again, I've been not really reading stuff as much. I've been trying to like, speed run it pretty much to some degree. I don't know. First couple videos, I'll just sort of like casually just chilling and take my own pace. But just this, I'm like, oh, I want more outfits. I want to do more things, and it's just like I'm being impatient. feel like I'm gonna have to look up a guide. Yay! New costume. Randomize the attributes from Awaken. Negative oracles win. Cool. Okay, I just thought maybe I didn't. Okay. Whoa! Bah. Like I said, all links in the description. Probably been about a year since I tried this game. I did part 1 back when it was early access, and it was just the demo. I did part 2 when the game fully came out, but the recording game was corrupted, so I was like, ah. Okay, why is self-destruct? That's a dash. Ow. Do I have a health bar, or... Okay. Okay, so it's just jump and dash. Well, let's see how much this game is intuitive. Then again, we shouldn't be that far into the game, so... feel bored. Heard there's a new AA Somnium Files game that's coming out at some point in July. That's neat. That's a good game series. Don't think I'll play it, though, for videos, just because I don't think my computer would handle it. We're all just sort of chilling here. Like I said, I can't change screen size in the middle of a recording, but I can change screen captions. Once again, you are the only human in this state. Image not found. A text from Stella. It's another tired cat, it said. You could have used a different tired cat. I mean, I'm okay with you sending me a meme picture back, but you just sent the same meme. Hope you're holding up okay, or as good as you can while stuff we saw last night. I was up most of the night on cryptic forums. No real answers yet. With the lever now, if you want to join. I have scones. How do I... Okay, we can say scones, no more, cool, on the way. I'll be there in a bit. Still waking up after last night? Hell no. I'm not really feeling up for today. Ghoster. Scones, say no more. And that's that. Time to start your day. Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Investigate the garden. Try to clean the guest bathroom instead. Second adventures, you're going to leave the estate, you're going to do what you're told, and wait for her to get back to work. Tabitha isn't here to stop you now. You head outside, back to the mountain path, and lead that down. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday when you didn't know. The woods are full of monsters and strange men who know your name. You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now. Continue down the path. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawling for miles in every direction now feel less like beautiful scenery, more like the walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Look who I found at the library said she was up all night thinking about the video, adding you to a group text. I'm only here because it's quiet at the store, was all. Trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't mind this harbinger of doom stuff. We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings, and they are harbingers of doom. Sounds like they're having fun. Thought I told you I'm... Send a heart emoji. Make it that one piece, no future jump to use. Very nice about that. The sight of other people is comforting, helping me forget the things, witnesses, and someone else. Hey, you're Tabitha's cousin, right? Man, the resemblance really is uncanny. The name's Avery. I worked at the diner. You wouldn't have to know what's up with Stella, would you? She mentioned something about you in the woods last night. I was real cagey about it. Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. I mean, that's not a lie. He did get hurt. Granted, his brains got blown out of his skull, but I mean, that still qualifies as getting hurt. Just, it perhaps implies it wasn't as severe. On the one hand, you're like, well, we probably should be telling everybody all this stuff, but one, he's friends with this person, so. And even then, this stuff's kind of a small town, everything's going around, I might as well just be. Otherwise, stuff's going to get twisted, and so I might as well at least make sure that, hey, you actually know, yeah, this is what actually happened, and I don't know what the fuck's happening. No idea what to make of those things. But they killed Duke, and oh, Slytherin, Duke is dead. It's true, I'm afraid. It's awful. Has anyone told Bo? Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up and checking him today before that. Can't believe you had to see that letter. Tell you what, I'm on a break the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? I can fix you some Sybil's new blend. Try to calm your nerves. Thank you. Some good tea is good. It's chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me on bad days. Thank you. And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm always. Appreciate it. Anyways, up to you. See you around later. See you, Sybil. Take care now, everybody. Confidant. Tell Avery the truth about last night. While the picture was really tiny, the achievement, I thought it looked cool. I better get back to myself. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning. Wanted to see how you're holding up. Appreciate it. Please don't hesitate. Bye-bye. How are you so calm? Don't mistake my calm to be a complacency. We all have our parts to play. I trust that you, Stella, Kanaka, have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe, Linda, and God bless. You probably have a bit of time before you meet at the library. I don't want to keep them waiting any longer than I have to. We enter the former town hall. What once must have been a stately foyer has since been converted into rows of shelves of meeting rooms and offices long ago, gave way to assorted reference collections of reading areas. Oh hey, you made it. Settle in. Get over this and settle in. You made it. Glad you could join us. How do I hide the text box so I can look at the cookies? Yes. And everyone's like, stop being fat, Lunar. I'm like, I'm 5'11". I'm 204 pounds. I will probably never have a six-pack. Ever. Morning, Lunar. You look tired. You got a Red Bull, please? I never liked this phrase. I feel like it's very rude and disrespectful to both yourself and everyone else. I just never liked that phrase. Never liked the idea of saying it or hearing it. Wait, why not? There's nothing wrong with telling someone they look tired. I mean, if you obviously everything's meant with intent. Like, you can intend that wrong, but it's mainly you can tell by tone. But it's usually we're trying to like make someone. Basically, you can tell by the person and intent. And in this situation, the person's just, hey, they're just concerned about your well-being, both your physical and mental. Like, one, are you stressed, especially, heck, in general, even if we didn't just witness the Duke thing, it would imply that there's a bit of stress going on. And even then, it's like, are you sleeping well? Are you doing okay? That's literally just the person being nice. And that's appreciated. Thank you.
can only imagine. That place was already falling apart last time I was there, and it's been years. I can't believe it hasn't been condemned. Not that there's anyone here to do the condemning. And I guess we should get started. Hello. Hey there, strangers. And literal stranger. The library's incredible. Why is everyone looking at me so shocked? What are these expressions? Can't imagine how much work you put into maintaining this sort of collection. Oh, thank you. Hey, Oscar, this is Luna, Tabby cousin. Oh, I should have known. You were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. What? I'm confused. Okay, like you're being pensive, you're being nostalgic, and I guess you're trying to imagine, Vivian's face in imaginary space next to mine and comparing how we look to each other. Apparently there's some people out there that can't do that. I'm actually really, really good at imagining pictures and sounds, even smells and textures in my mind. I can hold my hand in front of me and just imagine I'm holding a cube or something. And I can actually feel it moving around. Not that I can actually fucking do anything, it's not a superpower thing, it's literally just, I have the power to basically imagine things well. The end. There's no benefit to that other than it's just I have the power to enjoy manga. Yay! It's how does this benefit your life? I enjoy it. The end. Not that I knew her very well, it was still a kid when she left. Okay, again, that's understandable. But that scarlet resemblance, it's strong. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Is it cheekbones? Eyes? My chin? My massive dick? Everyone's like, you don't have a big dick, literally. I'm Oscar Gutierrez, chief librarian and only librarian. Oscar's amazing. He's practically built the library. Well, thank you. I appreciate books. Where's the manga section? Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here get to grow up with. They don't know how good they have it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple of shelves of boring books going to old people. You all are too kind. Speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my text. And I wanted to make sure she isn't getting in trouble over there. You know the crowd she hangs with. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place, doing teen stuff. Went up there plenty of times in my day, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled. I probably shouldn't mention the ditchling thing in front of him. It was one thing to mention the other dude just because it's, somebody that's literally there with Sybil, but... You say nothing and let the others talk. You might not want to let her run off like that anymore, I thought. It's not as safe as it usually is around here. Oh, is that so? There's some weird stuff going on in the woods. That's actually why we're out today. Have you ever heard of creatures called ditchlings? Well, I guess Okay, they apparently show up around places and bring disaster. They call it Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. Wait, he's not already a creepypasta? Or is that Crispy Biscuits? Last night, after seeing some footage we got in the woods. Ditchlings doesn't ring a bell. Dang, worth a shot. Okay, if you were to say, try to predict a horrible disaster that might befall our town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try to figure out What sort of disasters this region typically falls prey to? You know, this is the kind of attitude someone would have, like, oh, I was looking about thinking about another country. No, it's like you're talking about a little place you live. So that's a pretty calm way of being about it. The dog is looking into my soul. Should I be worried about something? I don't know yet. I mean, that's the best response. It's like, I don't actually know. Be right back. Yeah, well, I'm gone, Gretchen. You don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Doggo! You just carry doggo treats. Here, have a biscuit, old gal. Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit. Nom, 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 nom. Drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. Why does the doggy have no teeth? I'm pretty sure Stella's barking at the wrong tree. Oscar, I don't think you have to worry about it. Well, she's right about weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on in those woods. Okay, this literally makes me sound fucking crazy. Get out while you still can! I should mention Duke. A man's already dead. I'd say there's plenty of reason to play it safe. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. I mean, obviously at that point. I mean, here's the thing. If
Let me check OBS Chan. Bye. Lunar, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know that her dad is worried about her? Oscar anxiously wanders off, phone in hand. Got him. Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. Alright, this is gonna be so much faster with the two of you here to help out. Got our snacks, got our books, let's get this research party started. Doggo! And they're pretty diligent. Reading awaits. Book smart. Trying to. Historical buildings. I still have the reading book. But you've got the mystery to solve. You know everything there is to know about this town. Explore the Scarlet Estate. The Scarlet Estate, arguably the most striking place of architecture in Scarlet Hollow and the most elaborate and elegant estate in the region prior to the construction of the Biltmore in 1895. Andrew Jackson's Scarlet chose the location atop the hill in Scarlet Hollow Geographic Center so that it might be seen from the town below. It remains a constant reminder of the family who carved Scarlet Hollow from the wilderness and provided wealth and prosperity to its residents. The Hiram Scarlet Memorial Hospital. First used as a field hospital during the Civil War, it was named for Silas Scarlett's eldest son, who perished in a bloody conflict. It still stands at the end of what is now a residential district, Scarlet Hollow, and has served the health of the community for over 100 years. Late 1800s, as the town prospered from a coal boom, additions were built onto the house, and it was transformed into a sanatorium. Bringing in prestigious clientele from around the world, they believed fresh mountain air would do them well, and Scarlet Hollow became a tourist designation for patients of all afflictions. The clinic still operates to this day as a doctor's office. I did play a game called Horrific Xanatorium. Did 3 parts. It was pretty cool. Stands as a building of cultural significance. Coal mines. The original mining facility is no longer standing, having been destroyed in the collapse of 1918, though the new facility outfitted with all the cutting-edge technologies industry is itself a fine example of practical construction. First iteration of mining camp was a true product of its time. What few photographs exist are an interesting peek back in a different era. One can still visit the original Scarlet coal mine, though all that remains are a few abandoned tunnels closed off to the public. Situated on the edge of Scarlet Hollow, farmland's Tremaine Homestead was one of the earliest settlements. Scarlet Hollow predating even the town's famous coal mines. For many decades, Tremaine family maintained the largest farm of Scarlet Hollow, but a break in the family led them to split land in two and homestead along with it. Despite the many changes to the two halves of the Tremaine homestead, in the subsequent decades, the original log structure are still visible and maintained to this day. They are undoubtedly the oldest buildings left standing in Scarlet Hollow. Scarlet Hollow First Baptist Church. One of the first buildings constructed by the Scarlet family, Scarlet Hollow First Baptist Church sits still in its original foundation, though the building was reconstructed to accommodate the influx of citizens during the Scarlet Hollow coal boom in the late 1800s. Attendance has dwindled since the infamous mine collapse in 1918, and while the building may have fallen into disrepair, its simple vaulted ceilings still evoke awe to those who enter. Town Hall. Silas Scarlet personally funded the town hall's construction at the first municipal building in the small community of Scarlet Hollow. It has stood the main street since before Civil War, white-columned edifices withstanding the ravages of the 1860s, and continues to stand to this day, a stunning piece of antebellum architecture. After the town of Scarlet Hollow switched to a dog-mare system of government. What? What? I feel like that's supposed to be an acronym or something, or I'm not remembering the correct word. Like maybe it's supposed to be DOG. Like each letter is supposed to stand for something. But I'm not familiar with this. In the 1920s, the building has been put to different use, though the upstairs still house town archives, and special separate offices for now. So the mayor of Scarlet Hollow is a dog. You're done here. Are you the mayor? You close the book and put it back. Forced into retirement age 50 due to war injury from his time in the Indian Wars, exacerbated by his short stint serving as a captain in the Confederacy, Silas Scarlet also lost his eldest two sons to the bloodiest of wars, leaving his third eldest son, Andrew Jackson Scarlet, to take charge of the mine. Under his leadership, the mine prospered, undoubtedly in part to the growth of the railroad industry. Managed to evade coal union for decades, making them one of the most profitable mines in the country, Andrew Scarlet built the surrounding town into what it is today with expensive stone buildings, a bustling main street, overseeing an elegant Scarlet Estate with 1895, the largest, finest feat of architecture in the region. Culminating in the tragic collapse in 1918, it was found that Charles Shaw, the co-manager of the mine, had loosened security measures to increase production during World War I, resulting in a fatal collapse in the deaths of 860 men and boys in his 10. The casualties include Andrew Jackson Scarlet's son, Theodore, his brother Enoch V. Scarlet, or V. Vincent, who had taken over for the aging father during the bustle of the war, managed to pull the mine from the brink of ruin, thereby saving the town. So this is how your family made its fortune. Flip through Silas Scarlet, soldier, woodsmith, leader. Silas Everett Scarlett was born to Colonel Everett J. Scarlett in 1818, one of 12 siblings. He grew up in eastern North Carolina during a tumultuous time in the state's history, and not much is known about his life before he joined the Army in 1836. He quickly rose to the ranks in part due to his father's connections, but also due to particular ruthlessness for which he received the nickname Bloody Silas Scarlett. The federal government granted the now Captain Silas a tract of bounty land in exchange for his service in the Indian War, and he settled in the hills of North Carolina in 1841. The land would become Scarlet. Okay, so we're in North Carolina. But it started in a simple log cabin built by Silas' own two hands, occupied his family of 10. Silas, his wife Mary Joseph, and their 8 children. The logging business brought many workers and fellow landowners to the hills. It wasn't until Silas discovered rich seams of coal running the entire region that Scarlet Hollow was recently put on a map. He saved what he could and bought the surrounding hillside at a great discount, cleverly hiding what he knew about the land's true value. Thus he had all the resources he found in Scarlet Hollow, now a famous coal mine. You're finished with this one. Folk monsters. A few entries catch your eyes. Bookmark. Mothman! A humanoid creature whose sightings are said to be supernatural events. Mothman is a large flying creature, generally described as humanoid, glowing red eyes. It was first. Didn't I fight that in the Trepang game? Silver Bridge collapse 1967 has been linked to a series of Mothman sightings. It's said the presence creature omen. This has since become an important aspect of Mothman sightings. The cryptid, often taken as a sign some great misfortune is soon to follow. The Jersey Devil. I played that game on the PS1. A wyvern-like creature that hunts the New Jersey Pine Barrens. Though the Pine Barrens, the place the creature is said to have been born, are far from Appalachian wilderness, sightings of the Jersey Devil have been documented all throughout the forests of the eastern United States. According to popular legend, the Jersey Devil was born to a woman named Jane Leeds. Upon realizing she was pregnant with her 13th child, and daunted by the task of giving birth yet again, cursed the child in her womb, proclaiming it would be the devil itself. Though born as a normal child, it quickly transformed, gaining a goat or horse's head, large bat wings, and forked devil tail. Kicking at the family, lashing out with its tail, it flew up the chimney and out of the night, disappearing into the Pine Barrens. The Jersey Devil is one of the oldest cryptids in North American history, with sightings spanning back 1800s. It's said to move incredible speed, recognized. Ginseng babies. Roots said to scream like infants if dug up under a full moon. Okay. It's safe to say that life was hard in the South after Civil War. The land and its people had been ravaged by conflict, and many turned to unusual industries to get by. One such industry was that of ginseng diggers, or sang diggers, as they were quickly known as eked out a meager living for themselves by digging up and selling wild American ginseng. Myths surrounding sang diggers were plentiful, but the most prominent among them was that of the ginseng baby. It was said that if you dig up a ginseng root on the night of the new moon, it will cry like an infant and leave blood in the earth where it is torn free. This parallels to the European mandrake myths are clear, and it can be assumed the myth arose from cross-pollination from Europe immigrants. But perhaps on the night of the full moon, you should go out and dig up ginseng root to see if it cries, and check the earth for its blood. For it could be that the myth spread, not through legends, passed down through immigrant families, but through the unsettling experiences of these Appalachian foragers. The Bell Witch, a particularly violent haunting in Tennessee. One of the most famous hauntings in North American history, the Bell Witch, was a strange entity that plagued the citizens of Red River region of Tennessee in the early 1800s. Many strange phenomena have been attributed to the witch through sleepy looter. But the most famous was the haunting of the Bell family. It started out as a fairly typical haunting. With unnatural sounds echoing throughout the house. After sundown, and the appearance of a strange mammal that no one could identify or capture, unlike other hauntings. Though these acts quickly escalated to attacks on the family. And in particular, the daughter, Elizabeth Bell, she was constantly covered in bruises from the spirit's abuse. The spirit frequently could be heard speaking, "It's in the walls!" Its disembodied voice mocking the family and any visitors. Why wouldn't you just move? Eventually escalated to giving full-blown hallucination to those dwelling in the Bell house. Though this hallucination ended in the 1800s, activity continued in the region for many decades. They could be edited as well as goblins, Kentucky, supposed to close extraterrestrials, 5 adults, something, bullet holes, owls. The Wampus cat. How did a cat drive your husband mad? Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. Thought it was gone, but the cat came back. She hunted the cat down wearing a bobcat mask. She tricked it to using its own vile magic on itself? Okay. That's not nice. Well, that's a terrible lesson. Tommy knockers. Might just be gas escaping. Okay. Didn't I fight that in Final Fantasy VIII? Okay. But how do we know the story? If everyone involved in the story is dead, how do we know the story? All that remain the hunter. Okay, so how do we know about the parts we weren't there for? Everyone who was there to be able to tell the story is dead. How do we know anything about this story? Like, oh, a hunter did this. Like, how do we know? He was living alone with his dog. There are no records. Everyone is dead. How do we know this? Got an achievement with a cool little picture. Is Sybil your mom? I don't remember. No, I'll say. Hello. Okay. Hey, Pixel. I want to close the book. He likes to rip up paper. Cool. Is it your cat, man? It's cool. Though. You know, there was a game store that sells like Warhammer stuff. They actually keep pet cats there. The owners do. That was cool. Like the most well-behaved kitty cats. They're mostly just napping most of the time. It's adorable. I mean, still not cool that the cat's damaging books, but I like the cat being here. Alright, let's talk about the historical buildings of Scarlet Hollow. Oh my god, you read that? The book was assigned as punishment we misbehaved in school. It's an excellent sleep aid. NyQuil and melatonin have nothing on. Historical buildings of Scarlet Hollow. Rather so that nobody has read it from cover to cover. You guys are missing out. That's one of my favorite books here. Such a rich history. Guess we're kind. Just kindred spirits, looter. Har har, yeah, I read the boring book. We meant that as a compliment, thank you. Getting through that text is a testament to your iron will and steel eyelids. How does that work? I was hoping it was like some sort of like department of, I don't know, goodwill or something. It's just like Department of Grapes. You have grapes. Yay, grape juice. So it's not like it's some amazing form of government. It's like literally we just don't feel like having a mayor, but like we're required to have a mayor. So it's like So we're just gonna have a pet be a mayor, and that way we don't have to fucking worry about the shit. Everyone just do your own shit. What happened? Hill, fall apart, stable. C, Hapfit. Church. Pastor. Person. Vibes. So, oh, that's... I mean, it's a small town, but it still kind of sucks. Okay. Oh. So they're dying out. Okay, why? Yeah, same. I don't think I'd be up for the miner life. I mean, I enjoy Minecraft, but actual mining, heck, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, like I think Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Rogue are really great games. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the actual parkour in real life. Not only do physical ability, but I mean, honestly, a lot of the jumps that Ezio does, even the ones that don't do damage to him, would shatter your knees in real life. So, but it looks cool. Multiple sources. Okay. Gotcha. Why would she be in the mines? Okay. I don't know about that. The woods are calm and serene compared to last night. Now you can't help but feel that danger lurks just beyond the trees.